Hey, what up, everyone? Welcome to Beautiful Phoenix. My name is Candace. Welcome to the channel. So today is always a love message, but I'm gonna do this channel a little differently, so get a little structure going on. So Monday through Thursday, I'm gonna do 3 zodiac signs a day, and I'm gonna start at the very top, the beginning of the zodiac signs, and that is Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. So Mondays will be those days, so on and so forth. That's how that will go. So I've already did Aries, so now it's going to be Taurus. All right, so if you have Taurus in your chart, you could be dealing with a Taurus. This could be your reading, and Mondays is your day. So always be open-minded when it comes to the readings and use discernment. This could be about you or someone else. So always be open-minded and use your discernment and switch it, flip it, however, take what resonate, leave what does not. I say leave the rest for later because it could be predictive. Just always use discernment and be open-minded. So let's get to it. Let's pray over the readings and let's see what comes out for Taurus. All right. So let me adjust the camera. All right. All right, there we go. So let's pray. Most High God, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, please give me clear messages for the sign of Taurus for the highest good. As they go along the journey, may they be protected and guided along the way. Amen. All right, so let's get to it. So we're going to do a couple of these. I think I'm going to do like 4. I don't think I did 4. How many? I did like maybe 6 cards. It's going to be different for everybody. And whatever I'm guided to, do is what it is. I just don't want to go over 40 minutes. Because something in it. It's still spring. Is it? Oh, is it summer? I don't know. Maybe something happened in the springtime. I don't know. Your birthday could be, or somebody's birthday could be March 20th through May 5th. My birthday is March 20th, so that's funny. But anyway, you could be, somebody's birthday could be in spring sometime. Union and sync. So there could be some type of union going on or in the process. I don't know. Working in perfect rhythm with each other. Feeling seen, heard, valued, respected, and cherished. Fully present with that person, mind, body, and spirit. I don't know. Somebody could be getting married. Or somebody about to meet their person. Or there's about to be some type of union. All right. So Taurus, what is the message for Taurus? I gotta sneeze. But it won't come out. Messages for summer. What the hell? Did you see that card said March 20th to May 5th? That don't even make no damn sense. Whoever, these are some beautiful cards. But I mean, really? Well, what's happened between May 5th and June 21st? What is that? What season is that? No, for real. Something don't make no sense. There's something missing. I don't know. Maybe that may be something like, maybe there's going to be a break between you and a person. Or you are on a break. Because like that card said March 20th to May 5th. And this says summer, June 21st to August 5th. I don't know. That don't make no dang on sense. But okay. that, I don't know. Misprint? I don't know. Okay. I'm going to keep saying it. What is the message for Taurus? So these cards have like a negative and a positive. It has two different sides to it. I'm going to read both sides. I think it's like I don't even know. I guess it's a reverse meaning, but I'm going to read both sides. But, you know, I'm going to start off with, if a reverse one come out, I'm going to start off with the reverse. That will be significant, but I'm going to still read both sides. Okay? You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's see. I'm not taking this many cards. Messages for Taurus. All right. Reinvention in reverse. All right. I'm not taking it, y'all. Excuse me. Messages for Taurus. Deceit. Somebody been wearing a fucking mask. Masquerade in reverse. Masquerade. That's too many cards. Okay. Fragmented of the soul. Fragmentation of the soul in reverse. Alright. And union. That card wanna come out so bad. I just seen it was at the very top. When I was just shuffling. But anyway, we got reinvention. So 11/11 is significant. I need to get some new glasses, y'all, because I can't see. Anyway, so reinvention in reverse. I'm trying to reinvent myself and release the old me. I took you for granted, disappointed you, and deserted you when you needed me the most. I want to come back stronger so I can build something better with you. Okay, we got deceit. Action does not match their words, living a lie, and won't even admit to themselves. Pretends their feelings for you does not exist and is dismissive of you. And then we have masquerading in reverse. I am wearing a mask by appearing happy and serene in front of others. When I am alone, I think about you and realize I was my true, authentic self when I was with you. And then we have, I'm working on my self-worth. For a long time, this is fragmented of the soul. I am working on my self-worth. For a long time, I deemed myself as someone who didn't deserve love and happiness. I was always angry with my life and pushed love away because I thought I didn't deserve it. All right, so my stomach just dropped. I don't know. Somebody's scared, like, I don't know. Just got a weird feeling. But somebody is trying to change. You know, somebody is working on their old, trying to change, release the old way of being, maybe patterns. But somebody feel like, they deserted you. They took you for granted. Took the connection for granted. And somebody really want to be with you, but they are wearing a mask right now. They're pretending like they don't have any feelings, but they're acting like they're happy, but they're really not. Whoever they're around, the people, friends, family, whatever the case is, somebody is appearing to be happy, but they're really not. So when they're by themselves, they think of you. Um, it was a genuine connection. This person wears a mask around other people, but when they're around you, they can be their authentic self, their true self. And that's crazy. I mean, not crazy that it's crazy that you have to walk around wearing a mask. You can't be yourself. That's interesting. But this person feels like they don't deserve love. So somebody definitely needs to reinvent themselves and, work on their self-worth. Because we all are deserving of real love. But first, you got to love yourself. You can't love nobody else if you ain't loving on you right. Message. At the bottom of the deck is Union and In Sync. This is, I don't know. I feel like this is your person. Somebody, Scorpio energy. I don't know. Then we got Scorpio underneath that. I'm sorry for accusing you of things you didn't even do. I'm so used to people hurting me. I assumed you were just trying to hurt me too. I should have treated you better. So I don't know what this person accused you of. Could have thought you did some type of magic on them. Yo, what the? Anyway, yeah, this person has been hurt before. Maybe in a relationship, possibly. In a past relationship. And now they're realizing you just wanted to be with them. You know, you were real, and they should have treated you better. But yeah, this person is deceiving themselves. They were trying to go around pretending like they don't have feelings for you when they're by themselves. They definitely be in their emotions. When I'm alone, I think about you and I realize I was my true, authentic self when I was with you. I think that's the most kind of like, and it's funny because I was having a conversation with a friend and I was like, there is just no way that a person, and I know I just refuse to do this. Some people are really taking I would say passenger seat, but I'm saying some people are in the back seat of their own life. They have no control over their life. They allow other people to dictate their actions, what they do, who they're with, what they don't do, things like that. And that has to be a very, very, I feel like a sad place to be. When you have to wear a mask in your everyday life and you can't never be who you want to be. You got this one life. This particular life right now. I believe we live, many lives, but right now you live in this life. And you are a backseat driver. I usually don't even say backseat driver. I usually say passenger, like somebody is in the back seat of their own life. And that is sad. That you can miss out on something that is perfectly matched for you, but you taking a back seat of in your life. You can't even be yourself or somebody. But I feel like this person is trying to work on themselves. Like, it came out twice. So somebody is working on their self. And this masquerade came out twice. Like, somebody is really wearing a mask when it comes to their life. But somebody is trying to change, reinvent themselves, releasing old ways of being, thinking. And they know that you didn't deserve They broke your heart. Or, you know, this person could have like certain ways about them that, I don't know, maybe somebody broke their heart and they think everybody else is like that. But however they treated you, you didn't deserve it. Okay. Read it the other way. Yeah, somebody is going through some type of change, needing to do some shadow work. You know, becoming aware of their strengths and weakness. And then we have, I didn't even know why I'm lying to myself about the way I feel about you. I may act as if I don't even care, but deep down I know it's because I care too much. And that makes me afraid, very afraid. So somebody is very afraid. I don't know, somebody think caring too much is a weakness possibly. But somebody is just lying to themselves about how they feel about you. All right, masquerading. Attempts to conceal their feelings and authentic intentions, feels powerless and may resort to lying to gain greater control over their environment. That's crazy. I just said that. All right. Then we had fragmentation of the soul. Significant drama from the past, irrational, unexplained fears, checking out in certain situations, overreaction to seemingly small problems. Yeah, this person was fearful. Somebody's fear of change. Yeah, so let's clarify. And what I wanna do, I wanna clarify all of it. I'm gonna clarify the two ending cards. I don't know, because reinvention and fragmentation of soul is like the same thing in a sense. Let me flip these back. But yeah. I think I'm gonna just, since they like masquerading deceit is the same thing, and reinvention and fragmentation of soul is the same thing. So I'm just gonna do one of each. Okay. So I'm gonna do deceit and fragmented. It don't matter. They all the same thing. Somebody could be, this is like a narcissist. So somebody could have narcissistic traits about them. An energy drainer. That's not a way to be. And somebody is needing to do some shadow work for sure. All right. All right. For Taurus, what is deceit, masquerading? Let's start with that. For Taurus, deceit and masquerading. For Taurus. All right, so Queen of Pentacles, deceit and masquerading. Let's see. Deceit and masquerading. I'm not gonna take that. I don't like how that came out. So now some of these cards are in reverse, but if they're clearing 5 negative cards, yeah. So somebody could, you know, be dealing with like a gold digger. I hope this person didn't think you was a gold digger. All right. Somebody could have been in a relationship with a gold digger. Jesus. My bad, I got a phone call. So, this person could have been collaborating with somebody they could have been living with, in a relationship with. Somebody could have been dealing with a gold digger. They was in a relationship with somebody who they was working with. Somebody could be, you know, working on their home, doing some home repairs. What is... And we got Knight of Swords. Somebody is preparing to unstuck themselves in a situation. But yo, somebody could be in a partnership with somebody. This is giving third party to me, like seriously. And both of them could be wearing masks. This is a man and a woman. Both of them could be wearing masks with each other. And then we see the end, like, this is changing up, like, for sure. You look at his mask. His mask looks very, very, very devilish. To say the least. It looks creepy. So this person could be like I'm telling you, somebody could have like narcissistic traits. Could be the man, the masculine in the situation. And the feminine, hopefully she ain't in a situation just for finances, for luxury. Like, I'm telling you, this is crazy. In a situation for practical reasons, for resources. She ain't even happy in the situation. She playing happy. That's crazy. 10 of Swords. Somebody is burdened when it comes to the things they have going on. Somebody is stressed. Ooh. Then, all right, so let's see. Now, if there's a narcissist in this situation, this person is greedy in my eyes. This person has toxic ass ways. This done went all the way left. This person could have, you know, wanted a third party situation. She's 2 women and a man. It's getting polyamorous, but I don't know. Take a resonate, leave the rest for somebody else, leave it for later. Okay, what's reinvention and fragmentations of the soul? What's that for, Taurus? Yeah, courage. Somebody needs to have the strength and the courage to change their ways. Okay, I'm not taking all them cards. Well, if it's only 2 cards. Nope, it's 3 cards. It's 4 cards, and I'm just... I don't know. I don't like this card, but hopefully nobody's in some type of abusive relationship, and there is a need to make a decision to set boundaries in a situation, find balance, and leave a situation. That's not for everybody. But, okay, what else for reinvention and fragmentation of the soul? Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Yeah. Somebody could be watching you. Curious about you. Alright. Somebody needs to find the strength to take action on this change. Learning a lesson of a situation. Two of Swords. Yeah, somebody need to take control. Get out there, take control and step out their comfort zone and have a new start. And that's going to start with change. Breaking old patterns, ways of thinking, ways of being, wearing masks. And go on this new journey with their life. One more card for reinvention and fragmented soul. Fragmentation of the soul. This was in reverse. 7 of Cups in reverse. You know, gaining clarity, cutting out illusions, avoiding making decisions. Yeah. Not having options when it comes to love. Making a decision when it comes to their emotions and what they want. Not having distractions and causing confusion. And maybe this is a person that causes confusions and avoids making decisions when it comes to love. And yeah, confusion and illusions. This person could have options, many choices. They could like choices. There's a need to, you know, take action and have a new start and reinvent themselves and change their ways. Stop wearing a mask. Having the determination and courage to step out and do something, get out their comfort zone and go on a different path, on a different journey. Take a risk. And let go of the past. Somebody's resistance of change. Somebody needs to, somebody has emotional issues, but somebody needs to stop wearing the rose-colored glasses when it comes to love options or love in general, or when it comes to their past, and change. Especially if you like to connect yourself to past relationships, and this could be just energetically, there's a need to move forward. This person or you needs to move forward and change old ways of thinking, how they see the past, maybe connecting to a past person, a particular person that they could be with for whatever reason that may be, but yeah. Let's see what the outcome is going to be. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, so I'm back. We're going to see what is the outcome in the situation when it comes to you, Taurus, and this person that's wearing a mask. Or you could be wearing a mask. Take it how it resonates. Flip it and switch it if you need. But yeah, somebody's in fear of change, for sure. Somebody could have been in fear of cutting somebody off. I'm telling you, when it comes to this, I don't know who this person is, but whatever. What is the outcome to the situation for Taurus? Somebody could be in a nightmarish ass situation. Somebody could have mental health issues. Like, somebody could be stressing somebody clean the fuck out. Alright. Okay, what else? For Taurus, what's the outcome? 2 cards. Queen of Wands in reverse and hidden enemy in reverse. So you don't have a hidden enemy. Somebody is insecure. I really don't even... Somebody could see somebody as an enemy, but they're not. But if that's not the case, I most of the time read these cards. These particular cards upright. But, you know, somebody could be insecure. Somebody could be overextending themselves when it comes to a certain situation. They could overextend themselves just because they're insecure. Somebody could be a jealous person. Somebody could be thinking somebody's jealous. But anyway, that ain't what the fuck I was asking. What is the outcome? Somebody need to let go of their insecurities because nobody's an enemy. So you might think somebody's an enemy, but they're not. So, and this can come from insecurities. Somebody need to heal. I don't know. We got 9 of Pentacles. I mean, there could be some, I feel like there could be some, you may end up being independent from the situation, but there could be a need for somebody to be single and, you know, work on themselves for a time. Yeah. We got emotional manipulator in reverse. Somebody need to stop being an emotional manipulator. Like somebody is trying to let go of a narcissistic trait. Somebody's doing some shadow work or they're needing to. And they could be realizing that how they manipulated a situation or how they have some type of narcissistic traits. Or they could be needing to, you know, somebody gotta work on themselves. And somebody, if they dealing with this, a person that they need to be single from the situation first before anything with you can go anywhere, right? Or you will be in a third party situation for sure. But you could be a very independent person. You're good on your own, and somebody could be thinking that you was some type of. Somebody could have thought you was insecure, but they thought wrong. But yeah, or you could have been like like unfulfilled in a situation. It's but somebody could be having surgery, but there's some type of truth and clarity that you got from a situation, or you will be in somebody's getting some truth and clarity, and in order to have long-term success in a situation, there is a need to work on them insecurities. Stop wearing a mask, and stop trying, thinking somebody is your enemy when someone is not your enemy. And they could be realizing this. Yeah, somebody is gonna come back. Somebody feels out in the cold, but I think somebody's could be working on their depression. Somebody has some depressive issues, like some mental health issues, and maybe it's depression. Yeah. Yep, that's what I get. In order for this situation to even go anywhere, somebody has to let go of somebody and work on these ways about them. Whether it's somebody who likes to cast illusions, confusion, somebody who's easily distracted by options, um, and somebody can have narcissistic traits as well. Somebody needs to work on their ego, do some shadow work. Um, we all have egos, everybody, but it's necessary to have a healthy ego, not an unhealthy ego. An unhealthy ego is somebody, for me, is unhinged. Like somebody is, working with their darker side. Yeah, it's a no-go. So there's some shadow work someone needs to do, work on that ego and having a healthy ego, work on them distractions, some narcissistic traits about themselves. Somebody's getting some clarity and some truth about a situation. So in order to have success in a relationship, there is some type of insecurity, selfishness that somebody overextends themselves. Somebody needs to let go of these ways about them. Somebody could also think everybody's the enemy when that is not, that's furthest from the truth. Okay? But that is the message for you, Taurus. Okay? Yeah. So with that being said, I'm going to end it. So please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And, you know, go on with your day and be blessed and, you know, all that good shit. All right, y'all. Once again, let me do my plug. I do have a second channel called Beautiful Phoenix Spiritual Coaching and Tarot. That's collective messages over there, geared towards those on a spiritual healing journey, self-love journey. And I talk about my journey. Also, my channel messages as well. So please like and subscribe and share the videos over there and over here too. Don't forget, you know, I'm trying to be, you know, get some little structure going on. Well, anyway, once again, please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, beautiful people, bye.